Welcome back. Here we are again at our wonderful and marvelous Fire Emblem Path of Radiance hard mode with extra challenges playthrough. That's a long title, but it is what it is. Um, so last time we cleared um, chapter 10 and 11, and so we are now at sea, sailing from the southernmost port of Crimea to the theocracy of Benyan or the Benyan Empire. It's called both. And I'm sure that voyage will not go smoothly, as if you watched my first playthrough, you will be already aware. Last run went well, or last stream. There was no deaths, but while it did go well in execution, it was pretty poor in level ups. I got a little tilted, a little frustrated with how bad the level ups were on average, especially with the more important characters. Nephany, for example, got a 0 stat up level up, just gained nothing, which really ticked me off. So tonight, hopefully, the luck turns the better. Just RNG was not in my favor last night, and so hopefully this stream things go more smoothly. Yeah, with that, just again, to recap what's happening in the story, we are about to be attacked by pirates. We are on Nasir's ship, and we apparently have some kind of mole in our group, according to what King Ashnard and the Black Knight were talking about in one of the most recent cutscenes. And for some reason, Sephiron, we just discovered Sephiron is the Prime Minister of Benyan. So we rescued the Prime Minister from prison, so that's good, I guess. And the Black Knight listened to what he had to say, for maybe because he was the Prime Minister, not sure. So yeah, we're going to be moving forward now with A Strange Land. Having narrowly escaped Dane's grasp, the Grail mercenaries are pleased to feel the ocean beneath their feet as they set sail. According to Captain Nasir, the voyage to Benyan will take roughly 2 months. If I was better at math, that would tell me more about how large the continent is, based on general ship speeds of that type, but I don't have that off the top of my head. Blessed with temperate weather, the ship's journey southward is smooth and steady. As it passes the midpoint of its trip, the ship sets a course along the coastline and begins to head east. These seas belong to Phoenicius and Kilvas, the kingdoms of the bird tribes. Both nations prey on human vessels for supplies and wealth, and their flying corsairs are feared across the seas. Air pirates, fantastic. Additionally, the southern portion of the continent contains the realm of the Dragon Tribe, the monarchy of Goldoa. This country has remained isolated since its founding centuries past, preserving its closed culture behind a veil of mystery. It is these Laguz-controlled waters that Ike and his company must now cross. Gonna turn my gain down just a little bit. Have my microphone positioned a little more closely to my face than I did last stream, so... Ike? What's bothering you? You've been moping ever since we came aboard. I'm just a little seasick. Seasick? You're such a bad liar. You never even get regular sick. You're not the type to get seasick. Really, it's nothing. Come on, talk to me. You've been doing so much lately, I just want the chance to help you for a change. Well... all right. I'll tell you what's been bothering me. It's that incident back in Toha. Go on. When everyone discovered Ranulf was a Laguz, all those people, they changed, just like that. Up until that instant, they'd seemed like such kind and decent people. I had no idea Bjork prejudice against the Laguz was so strong. Why do they hate them so much? How are we so different, Ranulf and I? I have to say, at first I was scared too. When I saw how they could change. They can do things that we Bjork can't do. They're not like us. Mist, you can't honestly feel... It's different now. Everyone's so very nice. But, that's because of all the time we've spent together. I've seen how they are, I've gotten to know them. That's why I've changed. I'm not scared or nervous around them, but other people don't get that chance. I think that's why they're frightened. Maybe you're right. Maybe people like me are the odd ones, the people who accept others as they are. I wish more people were like that. I mean, no one really wants to fight, do they? Doesn't everyone want peace? I guess it's just hard to put all of those fears behind us. You're right, it's very hard. Nasir, what's the big idea eavesdropping on us like that? How do you find sailing? Have you gotten sick at all? We're fine, but answer a question for me, would you? Why are you here? Why do you associate with the Laguz? Why? Besides the obvious financial benefits, I suppose I do so because I am one. What? No, you're not a Laguz. I don't see any tail or anything. Because I've chosen to live among Bjork, I've taken certain steps to make sure I'm not recognized. I've had to change my attire, my feeding habits. I've done many things. Why would you do that? Laguz cannot survive in isolation, nor can Bjork. If both races are to thrive, they must learn to coexist. I have spent many years searching for a way to make this happen. You think that Laguz and Bjork can live together? After everything you must have seen? I'm impressed. Ike, you will never truly understand a matter unless you look at it from each party's perspective. As you say, the Laguz are indeed now persecuted by the Bjork, but long ago, these roles were reversed. Whatever happened in the past does not justify what we do to the Laguz now. That is the thinking of an honest man. Keep things simple and pure. I like that. Still, the strength of your conviction comes from your youth and your innocence. Trust me, it will be tested. When your journey is over, how will you be changed? I pray your conviction is not lost to despair. Talking to you is hard work. Someday you'll understand. For now, my role is simply to deliver you safely to Benyon. Ranulf has paid me quite handsomely with money from the King of Gallia himself, and I will not let him down. We're out of our elements here at sea, so you're all we have to depend on. Thank you for your help. I will do what I am able. Ike, here is a summary of our last battle. Nice. Good. Alright, here we are. Let's see if we have anybody to talk to. Oh yes, a stowaway. What's going on? No more running for you. Nasir, who is this? A stowaway. I gather he boarded the ship at Toha. What are you doing here? Why did you sneak aboard the ship? You won't talk? In that case... Oh, ouch! Ike, there's no need to be so rough. I'm not going to waste my time playing games with this urchin. You want me to let you go? Open your mouth and start talking. Ow! Quit it! I'll talk! That hurt. I thought you were going to break my face. Well, what's your name? What are you doing here? I'm Soth. I'm a thief, but I didn't come on board the ship to steal anything. Stop scowling at me like that. You're making me uncomfortable. It's not just you. Ike always looks like that. Don't mind him. Just keep talking. I'm looking for someone. I heard the ship was sailing for Benyan, so I decided to climb aboard. This person you're after is in Benyan? I don't know. The trail went cold in Toha, and I couldn't think of anywhere else to go from there. Is it family? Huh? The person you're looking for. Yeah, I mean, we're not related by blood or anything, but we're definitely family. Alright. Nasir, my mercenary company will look after this boy. He won't be a burden to you or your crew. If that's what you want to do, it's fine with me. Are you sure? You're going to be put to work. I hope you're prepared. Sure, no problem. I'll do whatever you need. Oh boy, what is Volk? Oh, I remember this conversation. I'm going to go ahead and skip through this conversation. Sometimes you get benefits. I mean, like if I hadn't talked to Sother, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to recruit him. But I'm not gonna. So I'm going to talk, just so that like the game records that I've said them. But I'm not going to read these conversations for the battles tonight, unless there's like the 3-star ones I will, but the 1-star ones I'm just gonna go through since I've already gone through them in an earlier run. Okay, let's see. Supports. Do I have any support? Okay, I'm not using Boyd or Riss. So her only other supports are Mist, and I do use Mist. So I'm going to do this conversation. I'm going to put supports, because you can have a total of 5 support conversations. Unlike in some of the later Fire Emblem games, where you can get to like S and stuff, and usually that insinuates some kind of romantic relationship and a paralogue where you can recruit a child character. Oh, fun. But in this one, that's not the case. Here, as you see, Titania can only build support with Ike, Riss, Boyd, and Mist. And I'm not using Riss or Boyd, so Ike and Mist are the only ones. And he can have a total of 5 conversations, and only... and there's 3 levels. So, for example... and the support, like having a higher support isn't just seeing the backstory. It gives you, when they're near each other on the battlefield, it gives both of them buffs, like increased accuracy, evasion, crit chance, that sort of thing. So, and what buffs they get depend on the element. So you see here, fire, water, earth, light. But since I'm using Ike and Mist, that's who Titania should have supports with. And I'm not sure if I'm going to make Ike B or A for Titania because of a later character that I intend to recruit. So, yeah, but we'll have this conversation with Mist. Doing the laundry, Mist? Here, let me give you a hand. Oh, no, please. You've been fighting all day. I couldn't make you help. We've all had our hands full around here, and you're no exception. Now, give me some of those. Wow, talk about a pile of laundry. Yeah, I'm actually washing everyone else's stuff while I'm at it. I thought it would be a good way to thank others for all their help. Well, it's a thoughtful gesture, but make sure you don't turn it into a full-time job, all right? Oh, this one is ripped. Oh, that's my brother's. He's been fighting too long in these old things. It's practically falling apart. Next time we're in town, I'm going to make him buy a new shirt. If he's going to be commander, he'd better look the part. Speaking of which... let me see that old thing you're wearing. The sleeve is coming apart, see? Hey, you're right. This is beyond repair. Your brother's not the only one who could benefit from a shopping trip. We'll go together, you and I. I don't know, Titania. There's so much work to be done around here. I'm not sure I've got the time, really. I'm telling you, Mist, you're pushing yourself too hard. Everyone appreciates your work, but you're leaving no time to relax. Yeah, but... doing chores helps me relax. What? Don't look at me that way. Mist, that's nonsense. I mean it. You need to take some time off. Sometime soon, you and I will go into town. Just the 2 of us. Oh, all right. Yeah, I can understand. I mean, if I went all psychoanalytical here, I would say that she is... throwing herself into whatever she can do because she can't do anything about the death of her father. You know, that would be my guess. All right, let's put this in the convoy. So now we have 2 Master Seals. And we technically have a couple people that could use them, but because you can use them as soon as you hit level 10 in your first class, but obviously then you don't get the benefits of the extra level ups. Oh, let's see here. So we're not going to forge another weapon this time. Well, no, we won't forge another weapon. Mia is basically doing well on her stats. She's almost level 20. And then I'm going to promote her. Maybe after I promote her, once we can forge, like, better swords, I might, but... yeah. Alright. I love stealing the healing items. It's glorious. Okay. Alright. Titania can't hit a lot right now, but I don't think she has to hit that much. So actually, in this next level, we're going to be facing... So we're going to talk about outfitting a little bit here, just as kind of so you can see my reasoning. I know in this next level that we're going to be facing a lot of crows, a lot of crow lagoos, and they are very fast, and they have... like most lagoos do, they have quite a lot of hit points. So that's one of the great things is that Ike then will, especially because this Ike is tanky and slow, he will hit them once. He will almost definitely hit them. He's skilled enough to do so. He'll hit them once for a decent amount of damage, so he'll soften them up for other people to get the blow. So, yeah. Let's make sure that he has... Even with this, he might not kill them. So I'm going to bring this along in case I want to soften them up more. Okay. Now Nephany, has her skill with weapons gone up? No, it's still E, so she still can't use anything better than those weapons. That's fine. That is fine. Alright, we are going to get another heal staff for Mist. Now again, Mist has hit, or is about to hit the minimum level to promote, but obviously with her, especially her terrible level ups, I want to get her all the levels I can. Oh yes, and the Hark we are not bringing, so that gives more swords for Mia. But not many uses on that Killing Edge, sadly. I wish I hadn't had to use it as much on the Hark, but is what it is. Okay. Excellent. I think everybody's got what they require. I wish I could buy some... Let me see if I can buy some wind magic, because wind magic... I can. Alright, so this is important. So wind magic is, to put it in Pokemon terms, super effective against flyers. So having her grab wind magic will be very helpful. See, lightning magic, like thunder, all this, tend to have high crit rates. Wind magic is super effective against flyers. Fire magic is just kind of your basic magic, but it also has really high damage at the higher levels. Well, high accuracy. I'm trying to think. It changes sometimes from game to game, and I'm not remembering super clearly. I know like dark magic, when you have that, tends to have very high damage but lower accuracy, etc. Kind of like axes. All right. I'm not awarding any XP, so we're gonna save and move on. Oh, right, and we're about to have another party member come along. Nasir, what is it? Nothing. Nothing we can do anything about, at any rate. We're being followed by pirates. Really? I don't see any ships. Not by sea, by air. Look up. Are those birds? If they are, they must be huge. Those are Laguz, Ike. Ravens from Kilvas. Their black wings are an ill omen for all who see them. Titania, Soren, you noticed them coming as well? Yes, Soren and I saw them when we were discussing our plans from the aft decks. I had heard stories, but they're really flying. Wow. We're still out of their range, but airborne foes can be especially troublesome. I'd prefer to avoid them altogether. Let's see if we can outrun them. From what I've been told, the flying corsairs of Kilvas and Phoenicius are far more cruel than any beast Laguz. Winged pirates. How am I supposed to fight against that? What was that? It felt like we hit something. Blast! We've run aground. We must be caught on a reef or something. Move it, lads. Get the ship free. Ike, the crows are coming. Pull everyone together. Looks like we're in for a fight. And again, looking at that, I'm like, how did they sail the ship in there? Why did they sail? I mean, a ship that large in that, you would never... Oh well. Predictable humans sailed right into our trap without fail. Let's finish this quickly. It won't be long before Phoenicius or Goldoa takes an interest in what's happening here. Soren, do you have a plan? I've done research in the past. All members of the bird tribes are vulnerable to wind magic. I think it's safe to assume that they are also as susceptible to arrows as any other flyer. Wind magic and bows. Alright, everyone gather our weapons and prepare to meet the enemy on the deck. I want a small group to remain below decks to protect Princess Alincia and the crew. We've never faced an enemy like this. I want everyone to stay together. Let's go! Alright. Units chosen. Choosing my units. Zhark is out. Leth is going to be out, not using Leth. So, let me think about this for a second. I got Titania, Volk, Mia, Nephany has survived this time, so I'm so happy about that. Ilyana, Mist. Yeah. Yeah. I think we can make that work. Yeah. Alright, let's reposition a bit. So we've got enemies, and that's the other thing, is you can't really leave anybody vulnerable when you have these incredibly high mobility enemies. They're just going to obliterate. And as you can see, like, they're all 15 speed. Well, we've got a 13 speed there. And some sound skipping, of course. Yeah, so you can't leave anybody exposed like Mist, or she will get sniped. Now, fortunately, they also have no ranged attacks, so that is something to have. So we need to protect Ilyana, and we need to protect Mist. And so the way we're going to do that... Yes. All right. Let us save and begin. Alright, so we are going to quickly select our enemies and see what their attack ranges are. Is it just the 4 of them right now? That's all I see. Alright, so actually, I absolutely want... We're going to pull back here. And... yeah, we'll use that. Okay, so what the problem is this. We need to create a formation that's going to protect Ilyana, and it's going to protect Mist. But it's also going to let Mist move around and heal. So we need essentially... There's no formation, because of the way movement works in this game, that is going to let me protect from flyers those people. That isn't kind of like we're going to have to shift the formation, essentially. Every round, as we're encircled, the formation will have to shift. And so we will need to be ready for that. Let's see here. Oh. Yeah, okay. Let's move her over here. And... yeah, we'll leave Steel Lance on there. And let's make sure to move this back to Iron Sword. And we wait. And let's end turn. They'll probably attack Volk. Oh no, Nephany. Okay. I wonder how much to do. Okay, 7 points of damage. Not too bad, not too bad. Excellent. I'm really hoping for good level ups on Nephany tonight, because that was just so horrible. Like not just the level ups she got in levels, but her level ups from bonus XP when I first got her and took her from 7 to 10 were just not great. And then the ones in level were just worse, and it was heartbreaking, really. I was so sad. I almost shed a tear. Rent my little heart. Wow, see how that little shining emblem up by the wind there? By the wind book, it's glowing, flashing. That means it's super effective, but it's, for some reason, yeah, not doing that much extra, which is saddening to me. Saddening, but what if I use El Thunder? Okay, so I have a way that I can give the kill to either. Who is more behind in XP? Ilyana. Alright, so we're going to give this kill to Ilyana. And let's see. Couldn't really give this kill to him very much, so. Alright, so we've got enemies coming in from all sides. Nephany is the most in need of healing right now. So actually what we're going to do right here is have Nephany hit 411. And if she crits, then plan's going to have to change. But she does not. She does take a nice big hit there, and that's fine. Now, what we are then doing is going to bring Mist back here and heal Nephany. Okay. And then in actuality, I'm going to bring him here. Step here. Oof, 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 oof. Bad. Oh, but I can shift the formation slightly and take care of that. So 72% chance to hit. We'll cross our fingers for this one. Nice. That is a kill for our resident replacement for Soren. And almost a level up. Nice. And then I'm going to set Ike over here. And Titania. We'll put Mia over here. And now that should, just to make sure, don't see. Yeah. So that leaves Ilyana, Volk, and Mist all safe. Cannot be attacked. Wait. Do you have much? Oh, okay, good. Ike will soften up, but definitely cannot kill. Unless he crits. But he didn't, because he's a good boy. Now I feel like I've suddenly made Ike into a puppy. Good boy, Ike. Caught up at last. Whew, I'll do this on my own. I will not let them escape. Huh? What are those things? Giant birds? Disgusting. Could they be... Are they bird half-breeds? Now, she is equipped with a Laguz guard, which makes her take half damage from Laguz, if I remember. Yeah, I believe she's equipped to that. Yes. So even though she's not that amazing overall right now, she is perfect for this fight. All right, let's see how much I need to do here. So 6. Okay, 6, 9. 9 is the most that Ilyana can do, and I do want to keep feeding her some delicious damage bits. So we've got some surrounding that's happening here. We do want to try to protect as much as possible. So actually, all right, so we can maintain a really good formation here. All right, we can maintain a good formation. I've got a 15% chance to crit? Hey, how did you get a 15% chance to crit with a normal iron sword? What is up with you? Is it your luck stat? Maybe? I am not sure. Anyway, 15% chance to crit in this game. In most games, I'd be like, he'll not crit, he won't crit. But I mean, we've already seen how much everybody in this game likes to crit when they've got like a 4 or 5% chance. So I'm a little dubious about that. Okay, we will not go with the ideal one. However, we will go with... Let's see how much we can hurt here. All right, so we're gonna hit with this. It probably won't kill, but I mean, if she crits, then well, then she kills it. But she can use more XP anyway, so nice dodge. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here. Okay, 9 points. That's actually... I'm going to feed this to Nephany, actually, instead of Ilyana. She can definitely kill it. And I don't want to risk somebody getting more damage right here, because that is not what we need. Alright, Nephany, give me a fantastic level up. I'm crossing fingers. What do we got? Time to drink some water. Deep breath. It's good. They're gonna ruin Nephany for me. I'm upset. Okay. Let's keep Mia's health topped off. And keep feeding experience points to Mist. Okay. Now... because of the way this goes, we are definitely going to... I don't think they can get behind that way. So... Oh, boy. So one can reach and hit her. One can reach... See, alright, so if I was big braining, what I would have done is said, oh, well, this formation can't protect. And I would have put Ike in a position with no weapon equipped so that they would attack him. Because then they would... Actually, the best thing I can do in this scenario then is actually do that with her, because she has not moved. Right. So I'm going to have her unequip her lance. And then they should attack her. Attack Titania. One is going to attack here. Have I failed? Probably. Probably failed. Yep. Yep. Well, that wasn't much of a dying dialogue. Well, there went Mia's partner there. Mia's yep, vengeance is what's called for here, Mia. Cut them down. Oh man. I tried to correct for my mistake, but I could not, because of course when they saw that they could go for a kill, they went for the kill. Alright. Okay. Turn on your brain, Kalis. Turn on your brain and deal with things. I no longer have any caster, and I lost... Well, that is upsetting. Well, Nephany and Mist are the ones now that I will be aiding in this endeavor, and I will try to keep Volk safe, sort of. This is troublesome. Alright, let's do it. That's what I wanted to see. There we go. Give me a good level up, Mia. I need something right now. I need it. It's not a terrible level up anyway. I have seen worse. Much worse. He definitely has some texture issues. He's supposed to have a face mask in his little 3D sprite. Kind of like a little... Yeah, a face mask he pulls up over his nose. But it just looks to me, because his face texture keeps clipping through the mask as he bounces up and down there. It looks to me like he's got like a weird mustache that's like... It's strange. Alright. Let's soften this creature. So I'm moving Ike up here for two reasons. One is to, keep Mist safe, since I've already screwed up big time in this level. But two is so that he'd be closer to Jill, because she needs to come down and talk to him. Alright, who am I healing? Nephany is really the only one who really needs it right here. And, I mean, she'd be fine without it, but gotta get those nice little XP chunks. Little pretty experience points. I guess I'm just not using a caster until Kalo. Which is terrible. It's horrible. I may not even use a caster in this playthrough, but that seems wrong. I always use a caster. But I've let Soren and Ilyana die. Time to wake up. Are there other enemies out here? I don't see any. So, let's heal Mia. Let's see. Oh, she's gonna talk to me, so I mean, I guess I just wait right here. I mean, you can see it's like this level is not challenging for the team that we've got with the levels we have. It isn't. It's an error in placement. Getting careless. You! Why are you lollygagging about? Who are... I am Jill Fazart, Wyvern Rider of Dane, attached to Commander Har's battalion. I offer a truce. I cannot sit by and allow a human vessel to be attacked by subhuman degenerates. I will fight with you. We will accept no help from Dane. This is no place for foolish pride. At this rate, the subhumans will devour you. I will not accept aid from anyone who thinks Laguz are subhuman. What are you babbling about? I'm on your side. We'll talk after I chase off these crows. Bleed the half-breed! Hold it! What in the world is going on? Poor Ike. Chill. I mean, Jill... Okay, so there are two Wyvern Riders you can get in Path of Radiance. Jill and Har. You get Har, which you've already met, the sleepy commander. You get him much later in the game. And if you level them both to max and promote them and all this stuff, basically they're pretty equivalent. They're slightly different flavors. But of course, you don't get Har until quite a bit later. So, like, if you want one now, Jill's your choice. And she comes with Laguz Guard, so she's great for hunting down Laguzzles. Laggies. But, yeah, I don't like her that much. So, probably not going to use her. Just, you know, we're talking. Okay. Let's go ahead and just toss a little heal. I think everybody else is full. Alright, let's just end turn here and see how that goes. Yeah, I mean, that would have been a much more dangerous combat for her without the half damage from Beastman item of hers. Which, that can be given to other people, and so that is a very useful item. Even if you don't intend to use her, you know, you can take that off and equip it on other people. There's not a lot of equipables in Fire Emblem games, typically. So... Though if you play through this again, after playing through the game once, playing through it again, you can get equipables that help increase your stat growth, give you, you know, better level ups in certain stats. And those, yeah, those are nice. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I think I want to promote Mia as soon as possible in this timeline where I've totally screwed up. So, here's what we're going to do. She's going to attack this guy. If she doesn't crit, then we will have Volk finish this crow off. If she does, then obviously it'll be dead. Excellent. It's at 1 health. Still gave her some experience, and we're going to move Jill over here and bring Volk down. Because Volk is a potentially, like later, a very deadly unit when you promote him to an assassin. And he's useful. He is a really good unit, but it's another class I'm not like super fan of because their damage is really weak. But his strength is actually pretty good, as you see with that 13, so... win some, lose some. Now, nice thing. Let me weaken this crow here a bit more. Get some more XP for Titania. But yeah, I'm just hoping the RNG does not continue. Like, I have not been playing flawlessly, of course. Obviously, I could have saved Ilyana there. That was totally my bad. Of that, there is no doubt. At the same time, though... Yeah, at the same time... also super exasperating that... that I keep getting such bad level ups. And of course, that's affected by perception a bit too. Like, but with Nephany at least, I have definitely just gotten some really horrible ones that make me very sad. But I mean, yeah. Now that I've gotten rid of all the casters, you know, any magic books I pick up, I can just sell, so I can forge more weapons for, you know, all those melee characters I really love. So, obviously, everything works out in my favor. I'm looking on the bright side here. Okay, we've got still three crows coming in. How strong is Neighbor Crow here? It can double attack Nephany for lots of damage. Oh, I hate him. So yeah, you see he has the Demi-Band. It lowers his stats. That's what all those minuses are there. But he can stay in his beast form all the time. Which beast form increases his stats and makes him actually able to fight. So Demi-Band is good. The Laguz Royals that you find later, well, you get for like one mission in this game, and you play with quite a lot in the sequel, Radiant Dawn, which, by the way, is an amazing game. At least I really love it. In that game, you get Laguz Royals a lot, and you get them a little bit in this one, and they have items that just let them stay in beast form all the time with no downside, because they're cheaters. Which make them like some of the most powerful characters in the game. Just they are. Let's see what I've got here. So the only real threat here is Seeker. He's fast enough and hits hard enough that he couldn't kill my main character. See, I think he could kill Volk. Let's double check. We'll go up and oh no, he can't double attack Volk. So he'd hurt Volk a good bit, but couldn't kill Volk. Might be worth it for me to focus him down. Can't. 36 hit points in his defense means that I can't really do that either. Okay. So, Nephany needs to be kept safe. At least only one person can attack. That's how Nephany survives. Okay, so what we're going to do... And how do you fare, Mia? Just asking. Okay, Mia fares just fine. Alright, so what we're going to do here. Jill's going to step back this way. Mia is going to... Nephany's going to step over here. That way, only one can attack. Only one can attack Nephany. And they'll survive even if it's Seeker hitting them twice for most of their health. That won't be a problem. I wonder what Mia's chances are over here. Pretty good, really. Thing can barely hurt her. And she has a decent chance of slaughtering it, but her sword's going to break soon. What about this? 38% chance? That's pretty high crit. But not a guaranteed hit either. Details. Okay. So Mia needs to leave there so that Mist can occupy that space. What about this third bird? What is your range, third bird? Okay, so third bird can't hit Mia if Mia's there. So Mia is not in danger of death out here, which is great. So we're going to let her break her Sachio in this next sequence of combats. Do you kill it? Slay it. Or, you know, just don't. That's fine too. Okay, now she's going to step back here and heal Jill. And Ike is going to step here and keep everybody safe. And we'll stop like that. That's what I thought. You're coming in there. Plunder away! King Nasala has given us his blessings. Ouch. Ouch. Alright, level up, Nephany. Give me something here. Please. Please. No! No! Her last 3 level ups were 0, 2, and 1. I'm so unhappy. I will still use Nephany. You cannot make me not. Just if she's bad. Will that make me more sad if I use her and she's terrible? Okay, that's a good level up. I'm alright with that level up. I would like more defense, but that's fine. Okay. Okay. Outstanding. Heal. There's a problem, though. You'll see that Nephany now is in the range where she will die if she fights this. Oh, she won't. She'll be at 1 hit point. Okay. Then I don't know what I was worried about, but he does have a 1% chance to crit her, which means, you know, she might die. Let's use the Killing Edge, because we feel like it. I need to vent. Give me like a flawless level 20, please. Like 6, 7 stat ups, thanks. I mean, this probably will not make me a hit level 20. No. Is this just the last enemy right now? Probably. This is probably the last enemy. So, I wonder, can I kill it? I mean, I would prefer... Wait. Can I actually... No, I can't trap it because it can move out that way. Okay. So actually, I may just want to stop here and let it maul on Nephany a bit. But a 1% chance to crit. I mean, if I'm afraid of a 1% chance to crit, then what am I even doing? We'll let more enemies keep coming anyway. We'll be fine. I do not fear the RNG. You cannot make me flee. Heart of the cards, I believe. I mean, I believe, sort of believe. Can we attack over the railing? We cannot attack over the railing. No. All is lost. Let's do a quick mend. Fix Nephany's ills there. Alright, here we go. Level up, level up, level up. Is anybody going to give me a good level up today? Yeah! There we go. That's a good level up. I am happy with that level up. I mean, yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So that's almost a definite kill. But we'll let them kill themselves on us. Alright, let's stop right there. Come on. Yep. Go ahead, attack. I'm falling. Yes, you are. To the deck of the ship to disappear in motes of light. Nice. All right. Give me something here, Nephany. Come on. You've been saving it all up for these last 5 levels, right? Or not. I mean, it's way better than some of your recent levels, but... I mean, she's... obviously, Nephany is just waiting till she's promoted. And once I've shown that I have faith in her, that I believe in her enough to give her a Master Seal, then she's going to get, like, all 6 per or higher for all the way 1 through 20 on her promoted class. Obviously, that's what's happening here. Yep, I have faith. I have faith. Let's do a quick heal. Get some more XP for Mist, and then this should end the level. And maybe we'll get that level on Mia with this. We'll see. Should be close. Yep. Wait. Okay. Level could have gone better. It looked like she was getting XP up to into the next level, though. I thought she just hit level 20. Is everyone all right? I'll check on the injuries. Those crows make fierce opponents. Nasir, how's the ship? Completely immobilized. We can't shake free of this reef. I feel useless just waiting around here. There has to be something I can do to help. Hey, Ike! Where are you going? Should you be leaving the ship? Nothing's getting done sitting around here. I just want to go ashore and see what I can see. What? Hold on, Ike! You can't! That's... Ah! Ike, behind you! You there! What are you doing? Huh? This could be trouble. This is Goldoan territory. Outsiders are not permitted. No, wait, you don't understand. Our ship has run aground. There's nothing we can do. We're stuck here. Then return to your ship. What happens to Bjork is none of our affair. That's ridiculous. You're a complete... You have been warned. You will not be warned a second time. Oh boy. Hey! Cease this at once. What do you think you're doing? My Lord Prince. Man of the Bjork, my countrymen were discourteous. I ask that you forgive them. Who are you? I am Kurthnaga, Prince of Goldoa. The Prince? Now we're getting somewhere. Thanks to some Kilvis pirates, our ships run aground. Can you lend us any help? What is it? You can't help us, can you? I am not used to being addressed in such a direct manner. I was taken off guard. My apologies. No, I didn't... If anyone should apologize here, it's me. My father had a great deal to say about my lack of etiquette. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Please, pay it no mind. I am more concerned with the misfortune your journey has met. Of late, the ravens have grown ever more barbarous, and this cannot stand. My father will lodge a formal protest with Kilvas, I assure you. In the meantime, we shall help you with your ship. Gareth, direct the others to push their ship free. At once! That is an impressive sight. Dragons? They're all dragons! They're huge and so strong. It's incredible! It's overwhelming. Yeah, it is. Goldoa is the land of dragons. More than any other Laguz tribe, they are known for their longevity. I've heard tales of Goldoans still living who flew the skies when the goddess herself still walked the land. How is it you know so much about Goldoa? Everything I've learned comes from books. Goldoa itself no longer has any contact with the outside world. Seeing them now, it's like a dream. So, this is good fortune? Is that what you're saying? She's saying we got lucky. For once, your recklessness actually got us out of trouble. What's that supposed to mean? We have moved your ship safely and without harm to you or your vessel. My subjects tell me your ship was indeed lodged against a reef. However, there was no structural damage to your ship. You need not interrupt your journey. That's good news. Thank you. Is there anything else you require? If you need food or fresh water, we can replenish your supplies. That would be most appreciated. We are beginning to run low on water. As for food, any fruit, meat, fish, anything fresh would be wonderful. It shall be done. Gareth, will you see to it?
Yes, at once.
I know that Goldoa does not engage in trade with other nations, but will you accept gold in payment? Do not worry about payment. But you've done so much for us when you could have left us to die out there. We must repay you somehow. Sweet courtesy is ever the herald of hospitality. Will this suffice to explain my actions?
Hospitality? Isn't that for guests?
As you know, Goldoa prefers isolation. We rarely see foreigners, especially Bjork, and even more rarely do we treat with them. Chance has brought us together, and I am grateful for this opportunity. In fact, I wish we could feast a while and converse. However, my father would never allow it.
You can't expect us to accept so generous a gift.
But I do. I insist that you consider it a personal gift from Goldoa's prince. However, I have made you uncomfortable, so if you feel you must decline...
No, of course not.
We will be happy to accept your gift. We appreciate it. I'm so pleased you understand. Ike, Captain Nasir wants to depart as soon as possible.
Understood. Well then,
I beg your leave.
Prince Kurthnaga, I won't forget your kindness. Thank you.
It was my pleasure. Take care. Farewell, Bjork. May your journey be safe.
Kurthnaga is so composed.
My Lord Ike, is something amiss? First, those ravens attack us, and then a band of Goldoan dragons rescues us. I can't understand how they are all considered Laguz. Is that strange? No, I see what you're saying. Just as there are both good and evil Bjork, there must be good and evil Laguz as well. But they are so distinct in appearance, it is tempting to assume each race is, as a whole, intrinsically good or evil.
Aye, that it is. The beast tribes of Gallia and the dragons of Goldoa seem so honorable, and the birds of Kilvas and Phoenicius seem so cruel. It seems so easy to reduce them all to good or evil.
I'm sure it can't be as simple as that.
Look at us, Bjork. Danes are evil and Crimeans are not. It's as simple as that. Well, wait. There were those prejudiced fools we met in port. They weren't all that honorable.
Maybe you're right. Much of what seems good and evil is simply a matter of perspective, Ike. Many conditions affect our judgment. Drawing a definitive line is nigh impossible.
Nasir, where have you been? You vanished without a trace.
I am uncomfortable around dragons. I thought it would be better if I stayed below in my cabin. My apologies.
Now that you mention it, Soren seems to have disappeared as well. Have you seen him?
Perhaps he's feeling nauseated. For one unaccustomed to sea travel, it's not uncommon.
Or he could be dead. He could be dead because I let him down with my strategy. It's possible. Right. I think I'll check up on him later. The wind is picking up. I believe I will go and check on the condition of our sails. Keep yourselves warm up here. It's a chill wind that blows in these waters. Princess Alencia, you should be returning to your cabin. What about you, my Lord Ike? I'll stay on deck a while longer. I have a lot to think about. Would you mind if I stayed here with you? I won't be any bother. It's all right with me. Oh, thank you. Here we go. All right, one chapter down. You know, one death, one chapter. It's all good. Chapter 13, A Guiding Wind. All right, reports from the battle. Ilyana fell. No. Got Soth and Jill. Yeah, Soren didn't say we did a good job that time. I could feel his gaze looking at me like saying, you failed me and now Ilyana too. And I'm like... And then, you know, I tried to remind him I'd also failed Oscar, because that's fair. All right, let's bond with Titania a little bit more. Do you have a moment, Titania? Ike, how can I help you? Remember what we talked about the other day, about when you met my father? Yeah, that. I know you don't want to talk about it, so I won't force you or anything. It's not like I don't want to, it's just, it's hard to talk about my past. Still, you deserve to know as much about your father as possible. Alright, I'll tell you. Great. When I was a Crimean knight, I entered an officer exchange program and was sent to Gallia, where your father was. On my first day, they held a joint training session in the Royal Hall. That's where I saw Commander Grail's might for the first time. He took on wave after wave of knights and defeated them like they were children. His swordsmanship was brilliant. The other knights barely had time to lift their weapons before Commander Grail had them on the ground. He was the mightiest warrior I had ever seen. My body trembled at the thought of it. Whoa. I tried to cross swords with him, but he was so far out of my league. It was laughable. But I asked him to train me, and he agreed. After that, whenever we had a spare hour, we would meet and spar. We soon grew close, and after a few weeks he invited me to his home. That's when I saw you. Me? Yes, you were sleeping in your mother's arms, and she was smiling. You were adorable. The commander looked at you with such kind eyes. I saw a different person than the man who wielded a sword. I see. All right. Okay, info. Let's see what we have. Yes. I am not going to worry about these. Oh yeah, this is the one where they're playing a tabletop war game, essentially, and Ike is frustrated because he just gave real battlefield advice. And Amy here is infatuated with Ike. You know, she's a bit of a cougar. And this is where I reprimand Jill and tell her that she better stop acting uppity and stop calling Laguz subhuman, or I would kick her off the ship. And she tries to pretend that she's not at my mercy, because she's Jill. Alright, let's outfit. Alright, so that's good. What are coins used for again? They're used somewhere. I'm going to have to maybe look that up at some point, because I think they have another use besides just selling them for 1 gold. But I could be entirely mistaken. Maybe that's all they are.
I am not going to do that. All right, so in this next level, we are going to run. It's the farthest we got in our first run, and we are going to run into Gatry and Astrid, who is a cavalier who uses bows. And Astrid is one of my you're both for bow users in this game. You have three choices. You have Shinon, who's a jerk. You have Rolf, who's like 8. And then you have Astrid, who is an elegant female knight, kind of timid and refined, who rides around on her horse and shoots people with her bow. And so you can probably tell from my description who I prefer to use if I use a bow user. So I'm going to try to use Astrid on this playthrough, especially with how things have gone. So we'll see how that goes. All right. Let's get another vulnerary here. I think I've got spare. Oh yeah, yes, and we are going to... so Mia is going to become a swordmaster. That is going to happen. Right now. Here we go. First unit gets promoted. On a promotion, you typically gain some stats, so she's going to reset to level 1 and gain some stats, and that'll be very nice. Here we go. Yeah. Nice, 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 nice. So yeah, she's really tanky for a Mia. I think that's just a habit that's happening to like a lot of my characters in this playthrough. All right, excellent, excellent. So Mia's gonna have fun. She's fast, very fast. Defenses are quite good. Resistance has gone up much better, but her strength is really lacking. So we're really hoping that that strength goes up a lot more. That's nice. And let's see. Yeah. Hopefully we'll get some more master seals and things. I wonder what's the best weapon I can forge right now. No, I'm still at Iron and Slim. That's just not worth anything. That's not worth anything. Gonna save the money for later. Do I have any good... I have another steel sword, but this is probably sufficient. Maybe not. Maybe not sufficient. Let's give that up and take the higher use steel sword. Okay. Stephanie still only got E? Yes, still only got E. That's really irritating. But we'll be alright with that. Alright, so we need some axes here. So we're going to start making much more use of Titania because we can. Because we can. Let's toss in some of these weapons that are almost broken. How is her... She's at S on axes. Oh, yeah. So she can use any axe in the game that she gets. Oh, and I talked earlier, in last stream, I think, I talked about the capacity thing you see there. Skill capacity. And so it's a bit different. It's a bit strange. For non-mounted units, you end up usually with 25 capacity after you promote. In fact, let's see if Mia's around here so you can see that. Yeah, see, 25 capacity. But for mounted units... part of the sacrifice is they don't have as much skill capacity, right? So she only has 20, even though she is already promoted. She is a paladin. And that reminds me, I'm going to give Miracle to Mia, because I definitely don't want her to die, and she has that extra 5 capacity, so that'll be nice. All right, so we've got the weapons. And Ike isn't promoting for several more chapters, so whatever for him. Yep. Gonna be a little bit risque. I think I'm tempted to bring Leth in this case, just because. All right, so we're gonna have some. I'll show you some things. I'll show you some things when I get out there. But first, we're gonna give skills to Mia. We're going to assign her Miracle. Reduces any lethal blow to half damage. I see. So, excellent. All right, we're going to save and move on. All right. I'm excited that hopefully we'll soon get Gamble for Mia, and that will be flawless.
Ike, there's someone here claiming to be an envoy for the theocracy of Benyon. She's been asking if the Princess of Crimea is aboard. What do you want me to do?
Benyon envoy? How did she know about this ship?
Perhaps she had word from King Gallia? On the other hand, this is Benyon we're speaking of. I imagine it has spies in every corner of the continent. Perhaps one of those spies is the source of her information.
So we shouldn't be surprised that she knows about Princess Alencia, right? No, but it's extremely unusual for Benyon to send an envoy to meet a princess whom they do not even acknowledge.
What do you mean?
It is a complicated matter. You see, the envoy is essentially an extension of the Empress herself. Both Crimea and Dane were once part of Benyon. Both nations have only recently splintered from the theocracy. I can't fathom why the Empress would extend the courtesy of an envoy to a nation she must consider somewhat beneath her. She must be planning something.
Beneath her? That is somewhat harsh, don't you think?
Harsh, perhaps, but it's true. Clothing it in sweet words will not hide its bitterness, will it? Soren, even I would question the tactfulness of your words. I will try to be more diplomatic.
Ike, Nasir, you've no need to scold Soren. His words are just that. They do me no harm. I'm glad to hear that, Princess, but he should mind his manners.
Deciding how we ought to treat this envoy is a more pressing issue. Princess, will you meet her and hear her message?
I believe I must. We gain nothing by refusing to see her. Let us meet with the envoy. Princess Alencia of Crimea, I presume? Yes. It is an honor to meet you. My name is Tenneth. I am Deputy Commanding Officer of Benyon's Holy Guard. I must ask, what would Benyon want of me that she would send her Holy Guard to greet me? The Apostle has learned of you, Princess Alencia, and she has come to meet you personally. The duty falls upon me to take you to her now. The Apostle? Am I to meet? Surely the Apostle has better things to do than... Will you accompany me? I suppose that We are the Princess escorts, and we will be coming with her. I hope you understand. Of course. Then yes, I will go with you. Thank you. Bad news, ma'am!
Oh, that was just the instant voice I came up with. That's fine. We'll go with it.
Bad news, ma'am. We've sighted Laguz near the Apostle's position. Birdmen, crows most likely. We've seen their kind before. They fancy themselves pirates without a ship, but they're thieves, plain and simple. Commander Sigrun is with the Apostle, and it will take more than a few winged scavengers to get past her. Let's remain calm. Actually, I'm afraid we aren't quite sure where the Apostle is. What? They've kidnapped the Apostle? No. From what the commander said, the Apostle grew impatient and had another of her more willful moments. I asked at the docks, and sure enough, one of the longshoremen heard her order the ship to sail without us. What? Where were her attendants? What was she doing without her guard? Why can she never just stay put? I've told her time and again that the seaports are rampant with pirates and crow thugs. Right. Where is she now? The wind is poor today, so we think her ship should not be too far from us. I came here as quickly as I could. Understood. We'll move immediately. Excuse me, but is something wrong? Your Highness, I must apologize, but an urgent matter has arisen and I must attend to it immediately. I will return for you later. Await my return.
What was that all about?
Judging from her expression, I'd say something has happened to the person she's meant to be protecting. Say, do you think that ship over there is involved? The envoy is flying in that direction.
If so, then the Pegasus Knight's fears have already been realized. They're under attack. It's the ravens they spoke of, isn't it? Ike, why don't we go lend them a hand? Are you feeling all right, Soren? It's not like you to offer help to help anyone. It's a great opportunity to put the Empress in our debt. We'd be fools to pass that up, wouldn't we? I should have known you'd have an angle. What do you want to do, Titania?
I don't approve of Soren's motivations, but I agree that we should help.
Well, then that's what we'll do. Will you be all right on your own, Princess?
You're doing the right thing. I would not dream of stopping you. I know those pirates are no match for your strength. Give them a sound thrashing.
I love Alicia! Huh, you're starting to sound like one of us, aren't you? All right then, we'd better go. Oh. That looks complex.
No matter how many we defeat, there are more waiting to attack. And not just those ravens of Kilvas either. There are Bjork too. What do they all want here?
Need a little help?
You? Aren't you Princess Crimea's escort?
Yes, the princess ordered us to come to your aid. May we join the fray?
That would be appreciated. We'll keep the ravens at bay. In the interim, why don't you go ahead and move onto that ship? The big vessel is ours. I'm not sure who the small one belongs to. There are human soldiers aboard, but if they're in this part of the sea, they must be pirates. Cut them down!
Right. We'll take care of them. Where on earth is the Holy Guard? Between those crows and pirates, we're outnumbered. It's only a matter of time before we're overwhelmed.
I will fight, too.
You're one of the passengers from House Damiel, aren't you? I can't permit someone of your stature to throw herself into harm's way.
I was once a knight of Benyan, albeit for only a short while. I won't get in your way.
No, I can't.
We must defend the Apostle right. We do not have the luxury of choosing how to do so. Come, we must get ready. The enemy is coming.
You are right. We need every able fighter. Accept my apologies, and thank you for your help. Lady Astrid, allow me to serve as your shield.
Gatry, I'm so sorry that I've gotten you involved in this too.
Oh, please, this is nothing. I'm fine. Before I was hired as your bodyguard, I was a top-notch mercenary. I can handle this many opponents all by myself. This is nothing.
Is that so? Your confidence is impressive, to say the least.
Well, trust me, my confidence is backed by my blade. I'm ready to fight. Ah, Gatry. Oh no! There are more of them? We're doomed! Don't panic! We must protect the Apostle no matter what! Listen up, pirate scum! You may outnumber us, but we will not yield an inch! Wait! Don't get confused. We're here to help you. We're your reinforcements. The Deputy Commander of the Holy Guard asked us to help drive the enemy from this ship. Oh, Commander Tanith sent you? We're saved! The Apostle has taken refuge in the cabin below decks. Until the Holy Guard arrives, we need you to defend the entrance to the ship's cabins. Got it. Weapons ready, everyone. Alright, here we are. So, couple of important things. In order to recruit Gatry, I have to recruit Astrid. So I have to get Ike up to Astrid, talk to Astrid, that recruits her. Then I have her talk to Gatry, that recruits him. If I don't do that sequence, I can't recruit Gatry, because he's, as you may have noticed, a little infatuated with women. So, also problem. When I played through this first playthrough, she got killed before I even was able to get up there to talk to her with anybody. I wasn't even there by the time she got killed by the enemy. So that was a problem. Big problem. So in order to prevent that, a couple of important things. I'm going to first let me choose some units and get some of these people out of here. Okay. Alright, so I think I'm going to bring Leth. Just because. Oh, and I need to switch the Bjork, or the Laguzgard onto somebody. Alright. Reposition. Alright, so I need a bunch of people to shove Ike, essentially. That's what needs to happen here. Because Ike needs to reach Astrid and talk to her on turn 1. And Ike's movement is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7. He needs to get shoved 3 spaces. And I think... Yes, Volk can definitely shove him. I'm not sure if... I don't remember how... I know Leth can shove him, which is part of why she's here. Nephany can shove him. You know, so shoving, I definitely have people who can do the shoving. That is not a problem. I have some, at least 2. I don't think mounted units can shove. All right, so that's one concern. Now, there's also a lot of treasure here. In fact, this treasure chest over here is an occult scroll, which is a skill that is different based on what your class is. Only can be taught to promoted things. And so this one is particularly... this one is saved for Ike, because his promoted skill is the best skill in the game, bar none. It basically makes him... It takes him from a above-average lord into a slaughtering machine that just stays on the battlefield and kills everyone. So, absolutely, we need to get these treasure chests. However, if anybody reaches this spot, we lose. It's game over. It's how I lost last time, because I got tilted and wasn't aware of that. So I have to keep that spot safe. I also... There are going to be more of these crows coming in, and so I have to keep my awareness on how far those people can come in, so that they don't come in and just kill Mist. And this guy has a hammer, and this guy has a killing edge. Those are really dangerous. So there's a lot of hazards. This is a fairly tricky chapter, but I'm confident we can handle it. But one of the things I'm going to do really quick is get from Jill... Oh, I already took the Laguzgard. Who am I putting it on? So I feel like putting it on Mist is kind of pointless, because if she's in range to where a crow can attack her, the crow is going to double attack and will probably kill her anyway, because her stats are so low that even having the damage will probably just mean she's still dead. So Mist, I just need to protect zealously. And it's like, you would think a Swordmaster is more fragile than Nephany, but the reality is right now, Nephany has 4 less defense than Swordmaster. In fact, Mia has higher defense, lower hit points considerably, but higher defense than Ike does. That's stunning to me. Wow. She had slightly lower before promoting, so technically a little different, but yeah. So it's either Nephany or Volk. Volk is definitely more fragile. Yeah, so we're going to give it to Volk. We're going to go to Volk, and we are going to take the Laguz Guard and equip it. So that, because he's going to run around looting chests. That's his job. Killing people is secondary for him. Okay. And I'm going to grab one more unit, because if he dies, I'm not concerned. As horrible as it may seem, as it may be. And we will reposition. But yeah, we're going to have Mordecai. So, because I know he won't transform immediately and can shove. So I definitely have enough shoves that we can get Ike 3 shoves and get him to talk to Astrid turn 1. And that is the most important turn 1 step. So, all right, we are going to begin. I think we have all the items we need. Yep. Save and start. And we will see if our fate is to end here. But I don't believe it will. Let's begin. Okay. So let's shove. And I'm going to take Titania up here and start having some fun. She doesn't have a ranged weapon at all anymore. But if I move up here, then that's at least something. Let's keep the Steel Lance. Yep, for skill up purposes. All right, Mordecai's going to do a shove. Oh, he can smite. That's great. Wait, shouldn't smite have moved you two spaces? Doubles the effective shove. Oh, yeah. It did move him 2 spaces. It moved him 2 spaces. And then I can talk to... Let's make sure I'm... Yep. Let's talk to Astrid. Are you all right? Who are you? My name's Ike. I'm with the Grail Mercenaries. I came to defend this ship and the Apostle, if I can. Is that so? I am Astrid of House Damiel. A blue blood, huh? Well, unless you're good with a sword, you'd better hide yourself in a cabin. I'll do no such thing. I once trained with knights and cavaliers. I may be of noble birth, but I know something of battle. I can fight. Well, if you can fight, we can use you. Let's work together. You going to be all right with that? More so than I would be with hiding below decks, certainly. All right. Great. Now, here is what we do. So this is Gatry. He has the same stats he had when I had him last. But, yeah. And I intend to use him. So great. We are getting more units that we intend to use, which is fantastic. Now, she's level 1. I am not certain that I wish to use her. I had forgotten she comes at level 1. No wonder she was dying. Okay, so if these guys come in and kill this guy off, we are in a bit of trouble, to be sure. All right, let's see what we've got here for moving people up. Nephine's moving up. Mia gets up there and switches to Slim Sword. Let's find out if you can shove. You can shove. Cool. And just in case, for some reason, these people get by there, we'll stop that. All right. So, I'm not sure if Astrid can talk and then move. So I'm a little leery, because her staying here is what got her killed last time. So I'm going to move over here and have her attack and start getting some chip XP. The other thing is Astrid can shoot and move, which is something no other archer can do, if I'm remembering correctly. So we'll find out right here. Yep, shoot and move. So we will move down here and wait.
Tell me, Walker, are my soldiers proving useful?
King Kilvas!
What? Aren't you happy to see me?
Look at this mess! I paid you... Wait, that is not the voice I was using. I paid you good money to help me outmaneuver everyone else and catch the Crimean princess's ship first. Everything seemed to be going exactly as we'd planned. But now we're being attacked by a squad of Pegasus Knights. We're flying no flags. We've stripped our armor of any crests. They should have no clue who we are. Why are they attacking us?
Didn't you know? That is a Benyon ship you're attacking.
What? That's a Benyon ship? It was your feather-brained lackey who told us the Princess Crimea was aboard that vessel.
Call it miscommunication. One of those unfortunate misunderstandings that seem to happen now and again.
You deceitful King Kilvas! I wouldn't be surprised if you'd planned this treachery from the start.
Such unkind words. You wound me. I would never intentionally lie to you. And as proof, I bring good news. I have it on unshakable authority that the ship that just sailed up alongside Benyon's carries the Crimean princess.
Oh? But unless we can break through the Benyon ranks, there's nothing we can do.
Would you care for some assistance?
And what would it cost me this time?
You learn quickly, my friend. Let's see. You'd be receiving my own royal assistance, so... triple rates.
Ludicrous! So much gold! Where would I
suppose I could defer payment until later. Of course, that does bring up the question of interest.
Leave my sight! I wouldn't seek your aid if the world were burning around me!
Very well. We've no more to discuss. Call me if you change your mind. I'll find a nice perch and enjoy the show.
Curse you! You're no better than your feral cousins!
The opportunist.
No, don't shoot my allies.
When I got here in the first run, I had no healers left. So I missed such a golden opportunity of all these people to heal. Unfortunately, there's no AoE healing. I'm pretty sure there's no AoE healing in this game. Yeah, see, so that's what happened last time, is that guy got killed, and then that swordsman over there came in and just slaughtered Astrid, and that was the end of it. It was the end of my ambitions. Now, if you're playing on normal mode, that doesn't happen because the stats of the enemies are lower and the stats of your allies higher, etc., etc. So these guys put up more of a fight. But as you can see on this difficulty, on difficult or hard, whatever you want to call it, this doesn't go in your favor. They get cut down pretty fast. Yeah, you're not going to do too much to Gatry. Huh. So I have to think if I want to use Astrid. So if I want to use Astrid, I have a good opportunity to get her a good bit of experience. I should... okay, I was going to shoot that guy, but... guess not. Okay. So, time to breathe deep. Smite. Mordecai serves a purpose. And that is letting me open chests. That's what Mordecai's purpose is.
killer bow. That's nice. That is nice. Okay, so we got a little bit of an issue here, as you see. These enemies are swarming all over. We need to create a nice line of defense that will not shatter under their assault and keep them from reaching that spot, and so forth and so on. Now, they can't just walk over that. They have to move right now through Leth, which is part of why she's there, because otherwise there's the very real possibility that one of these people would have decided to just step in there and be like, yep, that was the end. So good. That didn't happen. No game over right there. But we need Mist to come up here and not get slaughtered by the Air Force. Good. So she's safe from the Air Force right here. So I'm actually, since none of my people are really hurt, I'm going to have her come up and do a quick heal on this guy. Keep one of our NPC allies in the fight. I mean, he might steal some kills, so maybe I should just let him die, but at the same time, I'd rather not. Alright. So this should be a success for her to slaughter enemies. I'm hoping to get a lot of XP here for Nephany. Honestly, she's 15 to 20. She's not gonna get that this time, but within the next chapter or two, she should be very, very close. And of course, let's see what we can do here. Oh no! Why'd you rescue? It's. I wish I could undo that. Ah! Okay. I just grabbed Volk. Poor Volk. Oh my. Irritating, to be sure. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is... Actually, I do kind of just want to seal that off to keep more people from flooding in. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I am going to do. I'm going to keep the flood down on this side. She's going to... And we've got these people to kill here. We've got some people who can kill Mist, which I'm not happy with. Who can reach Mist? Okay. Risk is what's happening there. Alright, so if someone wanted to get anywhere right now... Right, so see, if you see the path there, they cannot go this way. Like, they can't just go right up over this ledge, they have to go that way. So Nephany actually blocks that off. And if they kill Nephany, then I deserve to lose. So I'm actually going to kill this archer really quick, because I'm worried about that person coming over and sniping Mist. And yes, I'm giving XP to Leth, who I don't really intend to use much, but that's better than dying. Better than another game over. I need to wake up and get my head in the game. Get my head in the game. So let's kill this man. Perish. That is not That is not the normal Swordmaster response. Normally, it isn't your Swordmaster who gets hit for no damage. It's your generals. Glorious. Let's hold on a second. So, neither of you fools can double attack her. And the most you can do is 13 points of damage. So there's that. Anybody here have a javelin? Still same scenario. Okay. So one of them is almost definitely going to attack Mist. I'm glad we killed that archer. But I will not attack this guy because only one of them can attack Mist. So we should be good. Yep. Here comes Steel Bow Boy to hit her for a good bit of damage, but he should not be able to double attack. And that should be the end of that. Let's drink some water and wake myself up. Find my focus is shifting and wavering, which is not good. Can't believe I rescued Volk. It's just bad. That's just terrible. That's what that is. So here we're in a bit of trouble because we've got two crows and either one easily kills Mist. And so we have to make sure Mist is surrounded by people who will protect her, right? That is something we need to do. So, oh, I'm glad he didn't succeed in killing that guy, sort of, I guess. Gatry will. Well, that's a waste. But, fine. Okay. Okay, we've got problems. Big problems. Alright, let's have Mordecai come up here. Mordecai will almost definitely be the target of these guys if they can't reach Mist, right? Because Mordecai right now can't fight back. I'm not worried about them being able to do a whole lot to Mordecai, but it is what it is. They also would love to attack Astrid, because she can't fight back in melee either. And right now she's going to get... she's just really in trouble. Okay. So our problem at the moment is... we have so many problems. Oh, we have so many problems. We are off. We are on the back foot. We are really on the back foot here. Because if it wasn't for this, right, Astrid and Volk working together could probably kill this guy. But the problem is, that's not going to happen. That's totally not going to happen right here. And she'll get slaughtered. Oh, man. This is not my day. 17 says 10. Yep. Double attack for 10 each. Astrid death. Okay, so we are in a bit of a pickle. Mist or Astrid is almost guaranteed to die right now. So many problems is what we have right now. So many problems. And I cannot even protect this very well because you see these gentlemen right here, I don't have control of them. So they're gonna... Wait. I can order them
To stay where they are. But they'll get killed. They'll get killed. And then the enemy will flood in and kill my people. So we're in real trouble, is what I'm saying. So here's what we have to do. What we have to do is, and here's the other thing. You see, those crows could potentially just go right to this exact spot. So literally Ike needs to go stand right here. So they can't do that. Yep, that's what Ike's gonna do. With his defenses and everything, there's nothing they can do. They cannot take that spot, so that's safe. So game over, not happening for that reason. Now, we can control Gatry here. So we are going to control Gatry here. Which means, now that we've secured that Astrid is going to come up here. And she's going to talk to Gatry. Gatry.
Lady Astrid, are you all right?
What do you mean? I'm fine. Why shouldn't I be?
I saw you talking to that rough, blue-haired lad earlier. What did he say to you? Was he rude? Did he try to tell you to run for safety while he fought for your honor?
Words to that effect, yes.
Huh, what a fool. I tell you, he'll never learn. You already have an unbeatable bodyguard. Me! I'll have to remind him of that later.
You know that Ike person?
He is the son of a man under whom I had the honor of serving. He's not a bad person by any means. But he has no manners whatsoever.
I see. Well, he seemed more concerned than rude. When I told him I would prefer to fight, he seemed to understand.
Oh, of course. I see it now. How silly of me. Not rude, you say? I should have known my presence would have changed the boy for the better. Ha ha! I'm the ideal role model. Oh, Gatry. Alright, so what we're going to do is drop. Okay. Good. Guten Tag. Good. We'll wait right there. Now, let's see if we can't kill this person. Hey, Gatry. Kill them, please. Alright, so that's another bow user out. And a level up. Come on, Gatry, give me a surprise. Give me a fantastic level up. Bring a smile to my face. I mean, I've had worse. I've had a lot worse lately, so... Well, it isn't bringing a smile to my face as such. And, you know, it's a little something. Alright. So... Yep, so I just need 2 more to block off and make that safe. 2 more. So Titania's going to step up and kill you. Because that's what you deserve. You dog. Yep. And then I think she's going to go over and block, because that's kind of what she wants to do. We're trying to minimize the number of people who can attack our... nice weapon level up. Minimize the people who can attack. So you have a javelin. You have a javelin. Uh-huh. I don't know if he'll move, though. Because these guys, I don't think, are going to move. I don't think they move in. But I'm a little wary of, like, rolling the dice on it. But this javelin user will definitely come in. but I don't think he'll be able to get over to where Mist will be. So that's something, at least. So Nephene's going to step over here. And then you will heal Nephene. Okay. And then we're going to have her block that off there. Okay, so I think our NPCs are going to get to the end of their road. They're not going to survive these encounters much longer. But we got a bunch of people at low health. A bunch of enemies there. They're going to come and give Mordecai a little tickle. Look at that! That jump back! Good job, Mordecai. Yeah, go ahead, throw that at me. Can you even hurt me with that javelin? I'm doubtful. All right. Here we are on the home stretch. Well, I say the home stretch, but the problem is we're still on the back foot because we need to kill these people, and now we haven't contained them. So it gets even harder. But, you know, we will do our best. So now they've surrounded Mordecai. I feel like in some games they'd be like, yes, I've bunched them up for an AoE, throw a fireball out. And I'm like, oh, right, I'm not playing D&D, so, you know, I can't just throw a fireball on that spot. Would be delicious, though. Ho ho! You angered him. He has turned into the beast. Oh, that guy's dead. Oh, dodge. Okay. So, let's see if we can start sniping. All right, so let me take a look at my units here. So we've got Astrid. Astrid is at level 1. Bow Knight. We need to level up all the way and get to become a Bow Paladin. I forgot she started so low. Oh, man. Man, that makes me sad. But at the same time... Alright, so let's think about our plan a little bit. Volk needs to go off and get loot. Right? That needs to happen. He's gonna get loot, and we need to get over here quickly, which means I need, like, a dominating monster to just go up and slaughter through their place. Which I have one. I'm a little worried, though, because last time she went up there. But we're going to check this. This time, we have a high defense. Yeah, we have a high defense Mia, which means this guy can only hit Mia for 3 points of damage. So even if he crits, he can't double attack her. Even if he crits, it's 9 damage, right? 9 damage on her. She be fine. She ain't care about that. So she can come up here and just destroy some fools. Oh man, 25% crit chance. But for no damage. We need some more strength. Let's do it. We're just going to start. She's just going to start going in. And once she breaks through these boys, it'll be all over. Okay. Now we got a lot of these guys that need to die. It's going to be easier if I just have... yeah, Mordecai can't kill them, but he can really weaken them. Alright, so... since we've blocked off these two paths, we can begin a bit of a rampage. Definitely. Definitely a bit of a rampage. But we still need to defend carefully because of the crows. We need to defend carefully Mist and Astrid, which means we should be very cautious about where these guys go. How far away can they go? Might be best. Let's see, just a slight move. And we'll kill this guy really quick. Oh, she missed! Astrid! Really, Astrid? Alright, Astrid, go over here. So now she should be out of danger. Especially because I'm going to have Leth step up and take care of that soldier, I think. So now we only need to keep Mist safe. Should be quite a bit easier. Alright. Can you access the convoy? He can't. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 chests plus travel time, which means Volk needs to loot a chest every single round. Let's see if anybody has any keys for chests. Probably not. Alright. Okay. So, he can loot one this round. He can loot one the next round. I can clear this out in that time, and he can loot one that round. He can loot one that round, he can loot one that round, and then with some shoves can loot one that round. So, alright, we're gonna have to go a bit insane here. Which means this whole holding back business is got to not happen. Got to not happen. So, we're going to kill... Yep. I don't know if the Flyers can attack over ledges like this. I don't think they can. Am I willing to gamble on it? I am not willing to gamble on it. Not. Okay. Not willing to gamble on that. So what do I do? What do I do if I'm not willing to gamble? That means I need to get... I need them to surround. I need them to be unable. First, let's create this opening. I don't have time with this, with the way things are going, to be all fiddly with this. No fiddly bits. Okay. Because I want to make all the kills count, right? So that means I need to put Titania in a place now where she can be a wall for Mist, and we can get the kills we need. Okay. What does that mean? That actually means right here. Okay. Step down here and javelin. Now, one of those should hit. Come on. Excellent. All right. Now, he's going to step up in here and eviscerate this guy. Such a big, bulky boy. All right. So, and
I'm going to give orders for them to literally just halt. And I really hope that works. Because if it doesn't, I'm in trouble. Alright, let's heal Mordecai up. Because, I mean, he's hurting from some of those wounds. Nice. Alright. You are stepping in. Can both of them reach that? Let's see here. No, only one. So if they go over there and one of them attacks him, I'm not actually concerned with that. Hellfire. Fantastic. That is money in my bank. Alright. I am not really concerned with these two. Ooh, I am. I am actually very concerned with that gentleman. Plan slightly changed. Kitty, kill that, please. That javelin person would kill Nist. Alright. Now that we have dealt with that threat, we will move over here and wait. Hopefully, everything worked well. Excellent. Alright, the mage is going to put the pain, going to electrify his suit, and he misses. That evasive, heavily armored walking tower. Crit, please. Crit. Or don't. Probably crit now? Nope, also not crit now. Alright. Oof. Good, good. Nice. That was there's the crits. That's actually excellent. All right. Oh, he's gonna get killed right there. But he weakens them quite a bit first. So good. That is good. More crows. All right. Oh, okay. Things have gone in my favor there. Let's move up here. Get the chest looted. Long sword, okay. Let's send the Hellfire to the convoy. Okay, so in order for this to go the way we want, let's step up and attack. Let's see about... Wonder how much we can put the hurt on this. Yeah, we can really put the hurt on. Let's see. Excellent. So that means we can give the kills to who we need to, which will be good. I wonder if... Do we have anybody at range who can... Hold on, we really want to break through this, like, pretty immediately. Or we want to give him enough shoves that he makes it to there. This is getting dicey. This is going to get a little dicey. But I knew that. That's going to be the dice. But she just has too low a chance to hit because of her being level 1, which is not ideal. So I'm not going to actually... It's going to do so much damage to him. I mean, of course... That's actually fine, because the rest of these guys can't really hurt him, but... Please, hit this guy. Do it, Katri. Yes. Ouch. Ouch. You tickled me. You tickled me, friend. I'm tingling. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Alright. Finish him off, please. 78% chance. That should be a hit and a kill. Excellent. That's exactly what we're looking for. Level up. Alright, Astrid. Show me why I want you on my team. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. So... Alright, let's get up here and have her deal with that. Good. If we can keep this under control, then everything is going to go well. Wonder if I can trade an attack? I'm not sure. Not sure. Alright, let's use a nice steel lance to finish off this crow. And then we're going to ride up here and have Titania start rampaging. So Titania needs to worry about the hammer, because that's a 21 damage, and it... yeah. Her defense not so great, so she does need to concern herself with that. Mia's just trying to hold back. That's just how it is. Alright, so what we're doing here is a quick heal. Leth. And I might send Leth over. You can reach there? Mordecai. Oh. Wait, nobody can get... we can't shove her, but this boy... okay, that can't kill him either. Yeah, so like that, I'm glad I checked, because he might move and attack. And if he did, he would absolutely kill Mist, and I would be so enraged. Now, Ike could move up and rescue her. And I'm more inclined to have him do that. Because right now I'm trying to clear this out to fulfill our plan of getting all the loot. Excellent. So, Ike, nobody else can get close enough right now, so Ike is going to do rescuing of his sister. Those humans take themselves far too seriously. It's almost as though being obstinate is a way of life to them. They let their foolish pride stand in the way, and what do they get in the end? A swift and stupid death. Now I'm getting terribly bored merely watching their foolishness.
Nestling, I sense you're up to no good again.
Stop calling me Nestling. Really, how many times must I tell you that, Nelucci?
To me, you will always be Nestling. You can tell me as many times as you like, but I can't stop. You may be king now, but in my eyes, you will ever be my little nestling with eggshells stuck to your tail feathers.
Oh, curses. Senile old fool. Forget it. Yeah, here it comes. Hey, you there.
Yes, sir.
We should take advantage of the confusion of battle to help ourselves to the cargo. These humans seem interested only in fighting their fellow men. If they can't be bothered to defend their treasure, I think it's fair to say they've lost their claim to it.
Right you are, sir.
Fight. Fight till you drop, ground-bound humans. We Kilvas will be sharpening our black beaks in the mean.
Dislike this immensely.
All right. Let's hope that this ends better. Much better.
Stop it! So many crows. Problems is what that is. Problems is... Okay. We've got hobbitsy problems. Big hobbitsy problems. Now, let's see. How far can you move? Your movement is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, so you don't actually need shoves to make it to the next treasure chest. Or the next one. Or the next one, though crows will reach that one first. Okay. They'll actually help me in this case, because they'll open treasure chests and then I just kill them. So I'm good with that, but... with that being said... we're going to need... to deal with all this. All right. She's going to step in here and deal with this. Please crit someday. I would love a crit. Probably the second attack. You know, or just not. She switched to a Swordmaster, focused on crits, and probably just will never crit again. Joy, joy, joy. Okay. Oh, actually. Let's see what I can do. Should be able to have some fun. Alright, Leth, go ahead and finish this guy off. Well, I don't want Leth to finish this guy off. I want somebody else to get the kill, but that's unrealistic because I don't have a weapon that can do that. Wonder how strong these crows are. Not very. I mean, they're not terribly weak, but... I'm actually going to have her step back here for a moment.
And wait. And her come up here and attack. Well, wait, hold on. Hold on. So how fast are these crows? 13, can't double attack, can't double attack. 15? 15, there might be one who can double attack her. But I think they need 3 greater speed to do that. She's got a 12 defense. Which means that can fit for 5. So we've got... Alright, so even if all of them hit her, that's 20 damage. So she should be fine. She should be fine. Let's make sure my math... You just crit for no reason on a 1 hit point person? Ah, the gods, they love me. There once was a tale of a time that the gods loved to play the odds. Alright. So here's what we're going to do, my Gatry bro. We're going to come up here to where we can get some healing. And I'm going to see if I can get attack from her. Oof, if she gets hit. Okay. Well, I mean, if she gets crit here, then the gods are really against me. 3% is terrible, but, well, it is what it is. Please hit. Yes, excellent. And a level. So much XP at this level. Nice. She's got a 4 and a 5 stat up. I mean, the magic doesn't really help her, so basically 2 4s. But that's really good. That's really good. So far, she is validating my hopes. Alright, so you have a steel bow and whatever. So we're talking the best you have is 22. So, I mean, you're going to hit hard, but you can't double attack him. And you can't hit that range, so... Well, you can hit him 16, so you might hit 8. Okay, 8 plus... 12. 20. Yeah, you can't kill Volk. Can't do it. Chest looted. And besides... Let's see, how much can I hurt this guy? Can hurt him quite a bit. Yeah, Leth is about to transform back. She could easily get killed. So I'm going to have her come back on this side. We'll just wait. All right, anybody else can... Oh, yeah, Mordecai. Mordecai. We'll just wait. All right. Let's go. Nice.
A battle. Tell me what you see, Janaf.
It's a bit far off, but with no fog it shouldn't be a problem. The middle ship. I see Bjork aboard. By their crests, I'd say they serve the hated Benyan Empire. And the other ships... I'm not sure who they belong to. Neither flies any flag, and I see no crest, but I can make out more Bjork. From their behavior, I would say that one side fights Benyan while the other rushes to Benyan's aid.
A battle between Bjork ships? I do not understand this at all. Ulki, tell me what they are saying.
Just a minute, sir. The Apostle is aboard the Benyan ship, and coming to her aid, soldiers serving Crimea's princess. They appear to be mercenaries. And on that last ship, more soldiers, although I do not know which country they serve. It seems they had a contract of some sort with the Raven King.
The Apostle?
That will explain the presence of those graceless Pegasus Knights.
What would you like to do, your majesty? We will fight if you give the word.
The Apostle. This is a tempting opportunity. However, we are no scavengers, feeding on other scraps. When we fight, it will be with honor. We are going back home. Do some scouting and report back to me with what you find.
Yes, sir.
Alright, enemies, let's see what you got. Destroy him, Nephene. Nice. Give me a good level up. Nephene! Please! Please, Nephene. Please. Or, you know, that, I guess. Alright. Slaughtered! Yes! She finally decided to stop toying around with her enemies. Do it. Come, bring me your killing edge. Bring it to me. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. That's the Mia I know and love. And that is also the Mia I know and love. Look at that flawless, almost flawless level up. That's what we're talking about. Hey. Alright, he took the occult scroll. We are killing him. He ain't going nowhere. And that one also grabbed an item. Laguzax. Alright. More are coming in all the time. Okay. Kill. 55% crit chance. Alright, so let's go in here. Believe in the heart of the cards. Or, you know, the heart of the sword. Use your sword art. Yes! Mia! Mia, I have missed you. Destroy them all. Alright. So, we got another person up here who decided they're gonna steal from us. They gonna steal. I don't like that. Let's step up in here. How strong is this guy? Kind of annoying, but we should be alright. Now, hold on. I don't want to get up there and get him killed because for being careless. So, okay. So here's where we start to get a little bit tricky, because these guys are going to come in, and their main priority at this moment is to steal. But once all the chests have been opened, they're going to start fighting, if I recall. So we gotta be a little careful. Let's see if we can teach this crow a lesson. Yes, another crit. Killer weapons for the win. Smiles are on my face now. Smiles. Good level ups. Good RNG. Glorious. Glorious. Alright. So what we are doing here, yes, friends, is we are going to create a marvelous situation. Beautiful and glorious. It's a pity that we can't kill that creature that way. Astrid, I wish I could do more for you, but sadly, I cannot. All right, let's see. We've just got these crows, so actually I can have Astrid attack and then move out of their range, perhaps. Alright, so we've gotten loot from these 4 chests. We've gotten loot from all the chests except for this one right now. So... I wish I could. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have her come down here. 'Cause they can't reach there. Well. 8 defense. And with her speed, they will double attack. 9, 18. So actually 1 won't kill her, but 2 would. So what if I remove this one? So... Gatry. Bring great glory and slay them beneath your mighty spear. Or don't, because you're too slow. Ah. Sad tree. Alright, they're trying to... Let's shove. Ah! But he's not moving. But he might. I was misplayed. Mordecai, go pick up our healer. Rescue. Rescue is a wonderful ability that, you know, doesn't always work out the way you want. Alright, so where are these guys going to attack? Somebody might attack Astrid. But, well, they might and they might not. Oh, is there something I can steal from this guy? I could steal his steel bow. Maybe. No, they won't let me do that. Makes me sad. Makes me sad. Anything these guys have? Could steal coins. Just let's see about going and attacking him. May as well. Oh, nice. Nice crit. See what I mean, though? It looks like he has kind of a mustache that then's growing. Like, going down, covering his mouth. It just... Yeah, it's silly. Silly graphical glitches. Alright. I don't want to jinx myself, but things are looking pretty up. What did you grab out of there? Energy drop. We absolutely have to have that. Yeah, so now that they've got the treasure, they're all leaving. Pretty little chunks of XP escaping. Can't have that now, can we? Okay. I want to feed that to Nephany. Alright. So this shouldn't kill him, but might if she crits. But she's only got a 5% chance to crit, so, you know, like a... should be negligible. Good. And then she should be able to move back. And that will feed this kill into Nephany with Valkyr. Or Slim Lance won't do it, Javelin won't do it, so yeah, Valkyr. Maybe we'll get another level up for her. Close, but not quite. Alright. So, how much can we hurt this guy? We can do 12. Let's make sure that we get this. We definitely do not. We do not want this to not happen. So we have to be certain. Just because we want to feed XP, we are not letting that energy drop go. Energy drops increase strength. They can also increase magic. I think you get to choose which one they increase. Okay, so this a 4 points of damage. And then he's got 12, but it's not a guarantee. That's what makes me nervous. 12. And we're talking 18 here. Or with the killing edge, almost definitely death. So, but nobody else can reach. You know what I mean? So, getting a little nervous about that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this because we can't risk that going away. I am going to attack him with the killing edge. Probably kills him. If it doesn't, then we'll try to finish him off with everybody else that's there. So there. Dodge. Come on, give me a crit, give me a crit. Come, crit. Yes, excellent. So, Mia having a dominating performance and almost leveling up. What? We lost the energy drop. Because it already had the energy drop? Oh, no. Oh, such an error. Such a blunder. If it already had the energy drop, and you can only get one item from it. And so what I should have done is either had Volk open that chest, which I could have done, or I should have had, I should have stolen an item from it before I killed it. Good. Great. Fantastic. That's terrible. I am upset. Very, very upset with that. That is... that is infuriating. Really. All right. Well, about that. We lost an energy drop for no reason. Wait, did I just... Blast! All my plans are falling apart! I'll cut you all down! Are you gonna kill her? You are. You're gonna kill Astrid. You're gonna... Yeah. I wanted to live more freely, grandmother. I just lost Astrid. I just lost Astrid. Because I got reckless. I got careless. I got foolish. Okay. Okay. That is ridiculous. That's what happens when I get foolish and reckless. That's what happens. Okay. The price has been paid. A nearly flawless run. Well, okay, I say that. I let Ilyana die. So I'm just letting people die tonight. That's what's happening. I had some good level ups. Dominating performance by my girl Mia. Yep. Looks like victory. That's what this is. $64%, bro. Just step aside. I know you want to avenge Astrid, but we've got a squad for that.
And now the archer is literally trapped at point-blank range and can't attack. So, he is at our mercy. There's nowhere he can go. Everybody's outside his attack range. Astrid. There was once a woman named Astrid who gained a couple of levels that were extremely good and was going to do good work for me. And then I let her die. Here's the problem, see. The problem is that I need to make sure I kill him this turn. Which is why I will hit him like this. Even if he crits, he cannot kill me. He has good crit chance, though. Problem. Alright, Titania. Let's finish this. Wow, you don't have a guaranteed finish? That is a problem. Killer Lance, give me that 34% crit. There we go. Send him straight to the abyss.
Accursed crows! You ruined all of my plans.
And I get a longbow, which I have no purpose of because I have no archers. No casters, no archers. Yeah, why do I need any of that? It's just how it is. Just how it is. No. Let's end.
Finally, there they are. I hope we'll find Empress Soniki safe and sound. Ladies, charge! Show them what we've got.
Wasn't a very good charge for me, I admit.
I saw this coming, of course. You know, if they'd just paid me more, I'd have been willing to lend a hand. Oh well, what do a few human lives matter to us? They're none of our concern. We're done here. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Anisala. That's it. Looks like the dust is finally starting to settle.
Looks like those crows took flight as soon as the Holy Guard arrived. The other assailants fled too.
Then our job here is done. Crows are one thing, but what were those men doing with them? Yes, I thought that was odd too. They looked like pirates, but they certainly didn't act like them. True, they weren't interested in treasure, and their soldiers definitely were trained fighters. But who were they? Which country did they serve? Was this an attempt on the Apostle's life? It's possible. The Apostle is the symbol of the Benyon Empire itself. The Apostle is its empress. If she were to perish, it's fair to say Benyon itself would perish. I see.
The Apostle's missing? What do you mean? Who's speaking?
That voice. Something must have happened. Let's go find out. This business is becoming quite the headache.
I'm sorry, ma'am. If I can offer up my life in repentance for...
Oh, stop it. If you want to repent, go do something useful and find the Apostle.
Yes, ma'am.
Did I hear correctly? Is the Apostle missing again? Oh, you're that mercenary. My men guarded the cabin entrance. As far as I know, we kept it safe from the enemy. From what I have been told, the Apostle slipped out of the cabin on her own in the chaos.
On her own? Now why would anyone called the Apostle do something as stupid as that?
Hey, Ike! Watch your words. You're being rude. It's all right, Dame Knight. I have more important matters on my mind. I hate to ask, but would I be able to enlist your help in searching for the Apostle? Of course. You don't mind helping, do you, Ike? Nah. We'll search the enemy ship. Would you search your ship, just to be sure? I would appreciate it. I'll do what I can to find her, but I don't even know who I'm looking for. I think it's safe to assume she will be a woman of stature, a noble woman of some sort. Huh. Well, I suppose all I have to do is keep my eyes peeled for any stowaway, anyone I don't know. Let's split up. It will go faster if we search separately. Mist and I will check this side. Then Soren and I will search the rest of the ship. Soren, about what I said this morning. Yes? About the way you phrase things. I ought to apologize for that. No, don't apologize. I know you. I know it's been bothering you, hasn't it? No, well... Don't take it personally. I'm no better, you know. Your ability to speak plainly, the things that others won't, is part of what makes you brilliant. Others are too bound by courtesy. With you, I trust that what you say is exactly what you think. Well, yes. Thank you, Ike. Now then, about that missing apostle. Oh! You found her? No, I don't think so, but there's a child stowing away in here. What? What is a child doing hiding on our ship? She must be some aristocrat's daughter, probably slipped on from the Benyon ship. It was a hectic battle. She must have been frightened and hid herself here in the confusion. Are you going to help her? Well, we can't just leave her. Hey, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Hey, don't be scared.
Who might you be?
You don't look like a Luguz. Perhaps a new recruit? No, I'm a mercenary. I was hired by Princess Alencia.
The Crimean princess? Ouch!
What's wrong? Oh, you hurt your foot. Let me see.
Hold! Do not approach me! Hey, I told you not to... Ouch! You're hurting me, you fool!
Looks like the bone's not broken. Still, we better have Mist take a look at it, just in case.
Oh, what? What are you doing?
Just hush up and hold on to me. There's my sister. She can heal that foot of yours right up.
Are you trying to help me? Shouldn't you be elsewhere?
I'm supposed to be looking for some sort of apostle person, but I think there are enough other people looking, and I'd rather help the injured first.
Ha, I see. This is indeed...
What is it?
Oh, nothing. If that's the case, I accept your help.
Ike, any luck finding the apostle? Nope. All I found was a little lost child.
Hey, she's quite a cutie.
Mist, do you think you could use your staff to heal this kid?
Yeah. Is she hurt?
Just her foot, but maybe she bumped her head too. She's been mumbling complete gibberish since I picked her up.
Oh. I kept silent, blaming these antics on your ignorance, but I can no longer tolerate your manners.
Huh? What's wrong? It's your foot, isn't it?
Prepare yourselves, peasants!
Prepare? For what?
You stand in the presence of Sanaki, Empress of Benyon. I am the apostle, the voice of the goddess.
Empress? What did she say? What? Then she is... Oh no. Is she really? No, she can't be. No way. Hold your judgment. Even if she's lying, there must be a reason.
You ignorant!
Are you all right, Empress?
My apologies. We were unable to reach you, and we left you in terrible peril. I accept full responsibility. You're late, Sigran. What would you have done had something happened to me? Please, Empress, I beg your forgiveness. That won't be necessary. I am also partly to blame for what happened. Let's focus instead on our rescuers. As a reward for rescuing me, I would like to invite them to visit our court. And be sure that the one they serve, the girl who claims to be the Princess of Crimea, is invited as well. Princess Alencia's bodyguards, I presume. I am sorry for the trouble you've gone to.
And you are? I beg your pardon. My name is Sigrun. I'm a commander of Benyan's Holy Guard. No word of thanks will ever repay you for saving the Empress. Wait, so it's true? Are you saying that little child is Benyan's
Empress? It appears so. I can't say I quite believe it, but she seems sincere. Besides, how many people do you know who command a legion of Pegasus Knights?
The Empress has invited us to join her at Sienne, the capital of Benyan. I think we should go. Where is the princess? We should ask her permission before agreeing. She must be in the cabin. I'll take you to her.
There we are. Chapter 13, A Guiding Wind, complete. And we're about on time for the end of the stream. So next week, we will be moving into new territory. And we lost tonight 2 brave souls in the form of Ilyana and Astrid. Astrid I wasn't sure if I was going to use, so not a horrible loss, but I did want to use her, and she was getting good level ups, which seems to be rare this run. And Ilyana, that was just a terrible error. I seem to make blunders as I get too confident and too comfortable near the end of the mission, so I will endeavor to do better as I move forward. But I'm glad you were able to make it, and I hope you enjoyed. And as I say, I'll put this up on YouTube tomorrow, and I will see you Monday for the next stream. Take care.